All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Gonna jump straight into it. Gonna go into Shoreline. Sharing everything. Yep, we're good. Armor. Got meds. Perfect. We are ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in today because I only got an hour right now. A little less than an hour, actually. I gotta pick up my daughter from her first day of preschool. So, yeah. Good time. Excited for that. But basically, jumping into Shoreline, I need to kill, I believe it was 4 more scavs with headshots with a 12 gauge shotgun. So I got the shotgun and I got some slugs still. I got 2 times scope on it. And then other than that, I need to mark the 2 ambulances still. The one up by the resort and then the second one down on the road. And then I also need to visit the cultist cabin for the cult part 1. That's the one over by the house over by the church. So I need to do all of those things. Hopefully I can get it all done in one raid and get out of here. And then if it's a long enough raid, it might be time for me to go get my daughter. But we'll see how it goes and kind of just play it by ear. Depending on what we spawn will kind of determine what we're going to do for this raid. Because ideally, if I spawn over by the town, or even by the ambulance, then I will swing by there and I'll just get all that quest things done and just ignore the ambulance by the resort and then I'll leave. Whereas if I spawn on the other side, I'll go for the ambulance by the resort first and go for that and then go for everything else and then leave from there. So it's kind of determined. Where we spawn will determine which route we take and what all our primary objectives will be, and if we'll try to get everything done in one raid or split it up into 2. I also have a daily quest, which is to survive 2 shoreline raids. However, I'm not actually sure that we can do that on our PMC because it's fences quest, which is typically for scavs. So I'm not 100% sure if you can even do that as a PMC since it's through fence. I think I might have to scav into shoreline twice, which if that is the case, which I'll find out after I survive my first shoreline raid, then I'll just do 2 quick scav runs on shoreline and get that daily done as well. It'll be super simple regardless. I'll essentially just spawn in and leave for both those scav raids if I have to go that route. But we will see. Also, for those people that are interested in it, tonight at 7 p.m. Central Time, I will be live playing softball for it is our last week for co-ed. Fortunately, the season is coming to an end. It's not happy about that, but it is what it is. I do still have plenty of videos that I will be posting as well, so make sure to keep a lookout for those. I'll have content to post for quite a while. And also looking at other ways that I can get new content for you guys. So for softball related stuff. So make sure to keep an eye out for all of that. All right, looks like we are about in, waiting for the session start. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good day. I also am very, very tired right now because I just got off my shift at work, which is overnight. So I started last night at 8 p.m. So I've been up since 4 p.m. yesterday. Have not been to bed yet. Don't plan to, ideally. All right. So this is a perfect spawn, actually. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in, loot this house, take our time a little bit here, and then we'll head over to the other house, and then head over to mark the ambulance. All right, make sure to deck my head here so that nobody can see me. Get an easy headshot off on me. See anything? Not seeing anything here. Don't really want that, but it's the first thing I've even seen, so might as well take it. Take that. That is needed for a quest later on. Oh, that is it. Okay. Gotta be somewhat careful here. Could be people kind of watching over this area from a few different angles. So I'm just making a beeline right for that house to get inside and get under cover. Could be people off to my right, could be people kind of straight ahead and left. So just gotta be a little careful here. This is the body I needed to locate. That's done. Now I have to survive though. 856, not gonna worry about that there. Okay. Gonna go left here. I'm gonna go kind of backtrack a little bit and go for the ambulance. And hopefully there are some scavs by the road that I can get headshots on. Gotta be kind of mindful though. There are spawns this way and it would not be that surprising for them to push my direction either. So do need to be careful of that. Alright, now he's dead. That was bad. Oh shit, there's another one. Okay, dead. Kinda sounded like I heard somebody. The ergo on the shotgun is atrocious. Is awful. Two kite and a master file. All right. Gonna run over here quick and move these two scavs. Might as well take it. Scav vest is not awful because I do need it for, what is it, setup? Ooh, okay. Saiga, that's a nice rig. That I will take. I'm actually gonna drop that down there. Okay, there's that. Okay, all right. Now let's head back towards it for the ambulance. Gonna go this way. And out and around, check to see if this stash over here is here or not. It is here. Perfect. We got 7 more shots. Let's do half of them up here. Do some quick insurance fraud. That's nice. Go back this way. I think I need 2 more scav headshots, assuming both of my scav kills were headshots. So hopefully I'll be able to get both of those from up here. Okay, that is that little plant. I didn't think it would be, but that might have been Scav Island, honestly. Don't see any scavs. I backed up and went down this way because last time I went down the steeper portion over there, I broke both my legs. Don't want a repeat of that. Okay. Oh, I just saw a scav or somebody on that island. That's a PMC. We're just gonna get out of here. It was most definitely not a scav. They weren't moving like one anyways. We're gonna kind of head back into the town a little bit here. Hopefully get lucky and get a couple more scavs. Gonna kind of go back to where I killed the other two. Hope maybe a couple more spawned in. We also can check the couple of spawn for caches that are over here as well. And that one's not here. The other one should be, shoot, where is it? Oh, it's down there more. Could have sworn I just heard footsteps. That cache is not there either. Got one more down here. And this one is not here as well. Solid. Couple jackets here. Yo, how's the first raid going? It's going all right. Pretty quiet so far. Gotten 2 scavs. Other than that, not much is happening. Although I'm fairly certain I just heard someone creeping to my left. Like the slow walk noise. Gonna kind of run and get out of here a little bit. May or may not have heard it, so I'm not super sure. Just gonna start headed towards extract. I still need to kill 2 more scabs though. I need headshots on them with this shotgun. I don't see any more where I killed the first 2. Gonna kind of hang it a little wide around the swamp. It's just super out in the open, so don't want to get caught there. Hopefully there'll be some right up here that we can take advantage of. If there isn't, then we're still just probably gonna get out and reset. Just because we got a little bit of loot. We got 2 of the kills and got the informant's body. And we marked one of the, what's it called? Ambulances. Got my stash upgrade today, just have to wait 24 hours for it to take effect. Hopefully I get more than just a couple more lines of space. That's awesome, man, congratulations. I'm not super sure how much space it will give you. I believe there's I want to say 4 upgrades to it. So my guess is that you'll get probably, my guess would be anywhere between like 2 to 4 lines, best guess. But again, that's total just out there guess. No, I have no idea what you'll actually get, but I wouldn't be super surprised if it was something like that. But yeah, regardless, it's well worth it. Any amount of extra space you get from those upgrades is going to be huge and just help you out a ton. So that's awesome, man. Congratulations. Damn, no more scavs up here. Not that I'm seeing anyways. I used to always run into scavs here, even when I didn't want them to be. Alright, well, we're just gonna kind of head out from here. Just get a survive under our belts here. Alright. So I'm pretty sure one PMC this raid, but he's out on Scav Island, which is kind of rare to see someone out there. Normally the only reason people really go out there is for, there's like 1, maybe 2 quests that you need to go out there for. That's basically the only time you'll see people actually running out there. There's not really much worth to loot or anything like that. So you'll rarely see it. So actually pretty surprised that I did. Someone commented on my video. See what it is. I'm assuming a softball one. Cool, 1300. 2 scavs, both headshots. Perfect. All right. Well, that's nice. Huge. Actually surviving our first raid. I've just been getting super unlucky last week when I was able to stream. It's like I was dying every raid. Okay. Trading. Leave. No, therapist, I still gotta mark that. Yes. Him. That. I completed that part. Cult part 2. That's where I have to mark the circles, right? Yes, it is. So that's going to be a little while before I complete that. Still him as well, right? Spot 2 part 1. 2 more headshots. Therapist, I got to mark 1 more ambulance, and that's the one up by the resort. So I can go for that one this raid. I'm less concerned because I have less to do on the map. So if I were to die, it's not as big of a deal. Just because of I don't have to actually survive for any reason. Safe key. I'm tempted to hold on to that for this raid, but oh well. But yeah, it's not surviving isn't as big of a deal this raid, just because I don't have to like go and find the body or anything like that. I just need to mark the ambulance and get out. Although, you know, honestly, it might try to make you survive for that, so I'm not super sure. Oof, I want a few more of these rounds. I'll just take all 13, perfect. I'll do that there. Good, good. Okay, perfect. Energy and water are fine. Gonna hop right into another one. We're gonna go 7 a.m. Should be bright. Perfect. Okay. Get right into our second one. Just need 2 more scav headshots and then mark that last ambulance. And then we're good. Well, then we got to do Punisher part 1 on Shoreline, which is AKM. Get the scav kills. Which that one shouldn't be as bad. Actually get to use a decent weapon instead of a freaking shotgun. Hate shotguns, honestly. For my play style, I much prefer SMGs over basically anything else. Which is, I prefer like the kind of run and gun more, but as it sounds, more Call of Duty-ish style. So, Definitely heavily prefer SMGs. Oh. I wonder if this would count or not. I doubt it. Okay. I got a couple of Ironsides headshots from over 40 meters today on woods, only to find out the VPO isn't a bolt action. Do they count the SKS as bolt action? The VPO should count. Yeah, the VPO should definitely count as a bolt action. SKS is not. I'm trying to think. For low level, the VPO is one of your only good options. Just make sure. So on the VPO, there's a VPO. What is it? I think it's 236 and 136 or something like that. Let me look it up. There's one of them, that one that looks like an AK. That's not a bolt action. The other one, skinnier, only one slot tall. That is the bolty. I gotta look it up. Yeah, so the VPO 136. Is that the right one? And let me go to the wiki. VPO 136, that is not a bolt action. The VPO, what, 209? I think is what it is. No, 209 isn't the bolt action one either. The 209 and the 136 both are not bolt actions. It's, yeah, the 215. The VPO 215 is the bolt action one. It's sold Jaeger. It was a VPO with a 10 round mag, which was a skinny one. Game must have just bugged out because I died. They confirmed they were 60 meters and 70 odd meters range. Yeah, so the 10 round mag one, that is not a bolt action one. The one that is, it's the VPO 215. It only has a 4 round mag. That's the biggest that you can get for the gun. That's the one that's a bolty. 215, got it. Yep. Whoops. Yeah, so, but yeah, that would be why. The one you're using, I believe that's the, what was it, 209, I think I was just saying? Yeah, that one is not, unfortunately, 209, I think is what it was. Yeah. PM pistol, noodles, rat poison. I'll throw this up there, I'll throw that in there, because that's decent money. Check that. So yeah, I actually don't mind the 215. The 215, I used it last wipe, basically for all of my bolt action quests. I used the EKO rounds when I was low level, and then once I could afford them, I got the AP rounds. They hit pretty damn hard. I definitely recommend, as soon as you get to level 15, try to use those AP rounds if you can. Here's someone outside. Sounded really hurt. You can't buy them, right? Have to craft 3.66 rounds. Yeah, that might be the case now because I know they change a bunch with the pin. Last time I used it, I can't remember if it was last wipe or the wipe before. I was able to buy them either off the flea. But yeah, I think you're right. I think they are a craft only now. The AP rounds. They were super nice when you could buy them on the flea. How many levels are there in the game? I want to say there aren't really like a max on levels, but like the highest you'll see anybody get to is like in the 50s. Once you get to, I think it's 44, you have max traders essentially, which is all you need to get to. But there are some other quests and things that you need to be higher level for. Like I'm pretty sure there's a couple level 50 quests. Fuck. There's a few people. Stuff level 3 workbench. I did my bolt task with LPS 76254R. Yeah, for bolt tasks, I actually like, what is it? M700, I want to say. I use that a lot with M80. There wasn't a good solution there for anything for me to do really. I just was kind of screwed. I was surrounded. There's a couple people fighting outside the building I just happened to be in. I was hoping they were gone, but no. But yeah, no. I personally like the LPS rounds. They are very, very good. Don't get me wrong. I just personally don't really like any of the weapons that fire that round. Like the, what is it, SVD, the Mosin. I just not a huge fan of them. I prefer the M700 with like the M80 or the M62. Should have time for one more. 7.7. I need a new site. There. Okay. Commando rig. Good. Just need. Oops. That. I'll take that. I need a couple of cats. Yeah, terrible ergo, but I'm mostly camping for those tasks. Fair enough. I normally, like how I would normally get them done, is I just run other tasks while I'm trying to do them. So, and I'll just kind of run, and I'll be honest, I die a lot with it. I just can't be bothered to really sit around and camp. I just hate it. It's so boring. Like I only get so much time to play. Excuse me. I only get so much time to play that I can't be bothered. Traders, Jaeger. I guess it doesn't help either that like naturally my playstyle is faster. Like I prefer to run SMGs. My biggest issue is that I'm not always what is it called? I'm not always able to survive doing that, so I will end up dying quite a bit just from being a little bit overly aggressive. But yeah, thank you for the follow as well. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you, Wizard. All right, get back in here, Shoreline. Still needed 2 headshots. And mark the last ambulance. 2 things I need to do. I only got about 20 minutes left for right now. Then I got to go pick up my daughter up from preschool. Then I will hopefully be back on shortly after that. It's our first day of preschool, so we always do something special for the kids for their first day of school, which normally is like going out to lunch or dinner. So I think we're going to take her to her favorite restaurant, which is Chinese buffet, which is one of my favorite places to eat. So it works out well for me. My wife's not a super huge fan of Chinese. It just makes her sick. She can't really eat it. But no, it'll be fun. So I'll probably be off stream for, I'd say anywhere between 1 to 4 hours because my son gets out at 3 as well. And so I'm hoping to get back on right away as soon as I can. And just start streaming again. But I also have softball tonight and I haven't slept since yesterday, so it's really hard to tell. Chinese was found sounds great. Enjoy. Yeah, thank you. I could eat Chinese literally every single day of the week. My wife she has a slight food allergy to, what is it? I can't, soy sauce. She can't eat a bunch of soy. So she struggles with it a little bit, so I don't eat it that often. But no, I could literally eat Chinese every single day of the week. I love it. But yeah, so it'll be fun. And then my daughter is super excited for her first day of preschool again. She went last year and then again this year, and then next year she'll be in actual like pre-kindergarten. But so yeah, she loved it last year. Me too, dude. Chinese is my first choice for takeout easily. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's weird and kind of bad though. I cannot, like, I'm very picky for my food. I cannot eat anything spicy whatsoever. So anytime I go to Chinese, literally always just get sesame chicken with white rice, like every time, repeat. Um, there's a really good Chinese place where I live, and I'll order it and I'll make it last like 3 to 4 meals pretty easily, and I'll just have them all like lunch, dinner, 2 days in a row. Um, I I never get tired of it. I haven't yet, anyways. But the other thing I like to get is like the poo poo platter. It's basically just a combination of a bunch of different meats. So like there's some grilled chicken, some grilled not grilled. Uh, I don't know, pork. I'm not sure exactly how they make it. But yeah, it's like a barbecued pork, and then there's beef kebab, like kebab things. It's super good. And then egg rolls, crab rangoons, shrimp rings, which are just fried shrimp in a ring. Those are all really good. Fried wontons. I think that's everything. But yeah, I love it. But this is a different Chinese buffet that we're going to today. That's for like an authentic Chinese takeout restaurant that we order from. I love crispy beef and chili sauce and chicken fried rice, and leftover Chinese is a breakfast of champions, in my opinion. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely agree with you. I normally skip breakfast, so my breakfast is a lot of times like my lunch. But yeah, well, a lot of times what I'll do, I'll order extra crab rangoons, and like if I'm hungry in the morning, I'll just warm up a couple of those and eat those for breakfast, and then have leftover Chinese for lunch. And then if I have any left, I'll eat that for dinner again the next day as well. So yeah, I literally have Chinese for like 4 meals straight a lot of times. But I only do that maybe once a month. But I'm really excited to be going here for lunch. I think we're in. Yep, here we go. All right, what spawn? What spawn is this? I'm not even sure. Oh, that's why. I'm still not sure exactly where we're at. We're by the weather station. Okay. So this isn't a terrible spawn, actually. So I'm gonna just head straight up to the resort from here. If I'm going the right way, that is. Yeah, okay, so resort's this way. So I'm gonna head straight up to the resort, try to mark that ambulance out front, and then we're just gonna leave. Because then on our way out, hopefully we'll be, or even on my way there, honestly. Just scanning over here quick. Make sure there's nobody. I need to get that turned on. But yeah, on my way out, I should hopefully be able to get the sniper scavs on top of the power station. Otherwise, that's the scav right there. I might honestly be able to grab it first. It would just be a little bit riskier, because then we're giving people more time to get up to the resort. Which isn't, I don't know, not a bad thing either to give them a little bit more time, because then they might actually get inside. Because what we want is literally right out front. Yeah, we're going this way first. Okay. Okay, just making sure I had the marker on me. Just trying to listen out right now for anyone. SVD. Alright, I'll make a run for it here. Don't see anyone. Come on. Seriously? There we go. This is a little bit risky, but I'm actually just gonna sit right here for just a second. The reason I'm doing this is that, shit. All right, now I'm going. Okay, the reason I was doing that is because I felt somewhat safe, just because of had made it that far. So now I'm just gonna lay here, let this timer run out, and then I'll get out, just because that way then I don't have to remake it. I never had an objective fail to protect. I always just toss and bail. That's what I will do a lot of times. This is just kind of the riskiest one. And I was very much considering running out through the admin building. That's why I was gonna just sit there for a second. I was gonna run out through admin, but I knew that that would be a lot riskier of a play. Come on. I think that's a scav. Well, shit, now they know I'm here. That is a scav. I just kind of panicked a bit. Oh shit, I'm about to die. Come on, come on, come on. Shit. If I get even just slightly grazed here, I'm fucking dead. Shit, I'm in a rough spot. You should get this guy, be quiet. I was gonna try to. Then when I fell off the rock, I knew that I was gonna make noise. So then I was just gonna try to push him quick till I got freaking shot in the head. And now I'm 1 HP, literally. Yeah, maybe super early weapon. Customs tankers, people will be dicks. Yeah, you're absolutely right for that. They get camped a lot, especially the pocket watch one. But at this point, it's far enough away from wipe, you shouldn't really have that issue. What I'm probably gonna do here, since I don't really have much on me, I'm gonna kind of flank around a little bit and see if maybe I can go and get the sniper scavs for my last 2 headshots. It was really weird though how that scav like ran around and was crouching right there, unless that was actually a player and there just happened to be a player and a scav really close. This rain, freaking awful. Sniper rock is straight ahead of me. Thank you. When I missed that first shot, that made me real nervous. Yeah, it sounded like a player up top for sure. Yeah, so the first one that I like about ran into, that one I'm not sure if it's a player or a scav. Just because he's dressed kind of weird to be a PMC. Thank God. Although that wasn't a headshot. It was just kind of dressed kind of weird to be a PMC. So that's why I'm not 100% sure if he was a scav or not. Because also after I shot at him, the voice line was for a scav. So either there was another scav really close, Is that dead? I can't even tell. There's another scav really close. I just did the voice line right when I shot at the PMC. But no, the second one for sure was a PMC. I did see his face enough to see that it was PMC. He was very low geared since he didn't have a helmet or face mask or anything. But never know. Alright. Oh shit. Heal? Please? Thank you. I was pressing the button over and over and it wasn't healing. What? Hello? Why is it not healing? Okay, what the hell? Oh, because my head is bleeding. I got a minute. Oh, great. My freaking head is bleeding. Propofol right now is saving my life. Alright. That's 60 seconds where I'm at now. Okay. That's topped back up, so I should be able to get out now. I shouldn't die, hopefully. I just need to hurry the hell up and get out of here. I can't take any damage whatsoever. I'm actually a little surprised that I am surviving with this light bleed. I thought it'd kill me. Whoa. I don't know how I even managed to survive, honestly. Come on. Let's go. I really hope those were both headshots, but I doubt it because normally, like if you complete a quest like that, it'll pop up in the bottom right. And it just hasn't happened. So my guess is I hit one in like the neck or the thorax or something like that. But it could be that I need to survive the raid, so that could also be why it hasn't completed yet. But normally it'll still like give you that little progression marker. So which is, it's just weird. Oh, that scared me, honestly. Alright, well, made it out. And now let's see if we completed the quest or if we hit one of them in the thorax. Let's go, W. Yep. Sloppy Pachini. Yes, that was very sloppy. Thank you, though. Yeah, thorax. Damn. It must have been in the neck. That was very, very sloppy. Yeah, hit count 2, and we used 12. Yeah, so I didn't hit any of the shots. I didn't think so. It was buckshot. So, collateral from right arm, heavy bleeding. So, okay. So he just blacked out my right arm and then happened to bleed to get my head to black out too. Because I had a heavy bleed and then what is it? Heavy bleed and then a light bleed on top of it. And for whatever reason, it used my IFAK for the heavy bleed instead of the cat, which is weird. I noticed that right away, but didn't really put it together. I just noticed it used it first. So I thought maybe I just had 2 light bleeds, but no, it was a heavy bleed and a light bleed. So I don't know why he's the only thing I can think of is if I had my key binding wrong. Because I have both of them on 4. So no, yeah, that's right. So you press on 4 and then release on 4, and it should give you both heals on the same keybind. Not sure why it didn't work, unless my 4 key is like going out or something. But Got that done. That's nice. Healthcare privacy part 2. Secure their room and health resort for any documents. Okay, room 306. I might have that key. I'm not 100% sure. I thought it has. Oh yeah, it has like a purple background. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I have it. No. Yeah, because those are my 2 with the keys. 306. Yeah, I don't set mine up like that, but for sure you used up a heavy bleed on the kit instead of the cat. Yeah, I for sure did, and I don't know why it did it though. Because yeah, like I said, I have it set on 1 keybind, so it should always use the cat first, because it's whatever you press. So when you press it, if you have a heavy bleed, then it uses it, and that way then it never even makes it to the release, because as soon as you press it, it uses it. Whereas then if you don't have a heavy bleed, you're pressing it and going right by it because you don't have anything, you can't use it. And that way if you need to heal anything or have a light bleed, it automatically uses IFAK for the rest of it. So you have essentially 1 button for bleeds. It works the same way with a bandage. I need one of these 2. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not sure. I'll have to check that out in a minute. I'm not super worried about it right this second though, because I got to get going. I got to go pick up my daughter. I just realized, I'm pretty sure I had that from last right in there. But yeah, so I got to go pick up my daughter from school. I should be back hopefully within a couple hours. But if not, I'll be on later today at some point. Not exactly sure when, but I will be back. And then I plan on streaming for a little while tomorrow and the next day as well. I'm gonna stream pretty much as much as I possibly can these next couple days while I am off work. It's just really hard for me to stream when I am at work because, like I said before, I work overnights, 12-hour shifts. They are absolutely brutal. Do not recommend it to anyone. So yeah, I literally have like 4 hours that I'm awake when I'm at home, so I don't really stream. Have a good one, dude. Thank you, man. You too. But so yeah, I'm literally have 3 minutes before I need to leave, so